When humanity discovers or creates a tool that does a job for you very well and replaces the need for doing it the old hard way, is that a good thing? What's the benefit? And what's the true cost to us as people? Will AI tools like ChatGPT make us stupid? Have we opened Pandora's box and can no longer close it? Let's talk about it. So let's chat about AI's impact on our brain powers. With tools like ChatGPT, many aspects of life and working life online has gotten a lot easier. But is it too easy? It's pretty cool that ChatGPT can turn our bullet points into a whole article or help us summarize things that would otherwise take us a long time to figure out ourselves. But what happens to our thinking skills and our cognitive abilities in the long run? Are we going to lose our ability to think for ourselves and create on our own? The whole use it or lose it idea comes into play here. If we rely too much on a tool like AI, will our minds get weak? And what if tech gets smarter and starts programming us to think a certain way, and we don't have the mental strength to fight back? Just a thought. Jokes aside, how do we keep our minds strong? Is it like going to the gym for our muscles because we don't use them like we used to 50, 100 years ago? Will there be like mental workout facilities for people to improve their brain strength since everyday use doesn't really require it anymore? Like, what's the equivalent mentally of a bench press? Will we have mental strength building competitions? What's a cognitive arm wrestle? Will natural, organic, smart people be a thing? AI is shaping our world in a big way. And it feels like opening Pandora's box. Once you open it, you can't close it. You can't go back. So as AI continues to change the game, it's important to think about how it's affecting our brain and our cognitive abilities. Let's figure out how we can use this tech for a net positive on humanity while still keeping our minds sharp and in balance. Let's start by using the muscle analogy. So as a Canuck, as a Canadian, I'm going to use the lumberjack as an example. Now, before the gas-powered chainsaw, these mighty folks had to chop down trees with manual tools, axes, and saws, and muscle. But with the advent of power tools like the chainsaw, they don't need to use manual tools and as much muscle to get the job done. On one hand, these power tools made the lumberjack weaker because there's less strength needed with the leverage of a chainsaw. But on the flip side, now more people can be lumberjacks and get the job done. Or an old-fashioned lumberjack can work longer without damaging their bodies, maybe even living healthier, longer, higher quality lives as a result. So the chainsaw made them weaker, but also more able, safer, and with the capacity to produce more with less effort. So are they going to go back to the old way? I doubt it. And physical strength's not just gone now. People still chop wood with manual tools, and it's pretty darn satisfying. There's even lumberjack competitions where the strong show their might. It's just not a requirement for the job anymore. So AI will replace mental demands like machinery replaced manual labor in some senses, but our minds are already overloaded with modern daily life demands. It's like we're lumberjacks that haven't changed in our makeup physically and mentally, but the trees got bigger and harder to chop with manual tools. But with AI as our chainsaw, we can free up mental overload and work on more productive and enjoyable things. And if we choose, we can even exercise our minds in more strenuous ways, but this time on our own terms and not out of necessity. So we're human, and sometimes we don't make the right choices, especially when it comes to our physical health. In a world where tech has made manual labor easier or not really required, it's easy to get lazy and lose motivation. But this comes at a cost to our health and society. Now it's up to us to combat that and maintain our physical and mental growth. So if AI replaces the need for critical thinking, creativity, problem solving, and relationship building, it's possible that people will suffer from, let's call it mental atrophy, from lack of use. but it's ultimately up to us. It's in our court now. And our personal motivation to decide to develop and grow cognitively, mentally. It's up to us now. What do you think? Let's continue this conversation in the Creative X crew. It's my community of creative professionals who are navigating the world of building a successful creative business as designers, developers, web agencies in light of crazy technology like AI and no code. The link's down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.